And first, we have some breaking news out of North Houston, where a man was found shot to death inside a Mattress Firm store. We're going to take a live look now from Air 11. You see several patrol cars out there, officers at that store. This is off the North Freeway and Cross Timbers near the North Line Mall. We do have a crew headed to that scene right now. But of course, this comes after a woman was found dead inside a different mattress store on the northwest side of town, about 15 miles away.
And police say that one happened inside a Mattress Firm near Willowbrook Mall. And just 3 miles from that scene, another woman found murdered in her home. David Gonzalez now live with new information. What do you have, David?
Hey guys, yeah, within the last couple of minutes, I've been able to confirm the identity of the victim of the Mattress Firm killing. She is identified as 28-year-old Allie Barrow, and that Mattress Firm remains closed until investigators figure out exactly what happened to Barrow. But people who frequent the common shopping center behind me say they're pretty shaken up about this whole thing.
I've heard about robberies around here and stuff like that, but nothing about someone being found dead, you know? It's pretty scary.
It's a scary feeling shared by many after learning of the killing of a Mattress Firm employee on Saturday night.
I work around here. I'm not too far from here, you know, as far as living. So anything I do, we do in this area. And, you know, it's never been to where we have to kind of like look over our shoulders or feel insecure, never.
Houston police say the manager of the Mattress Firm discovered the body of a 28-year-old female employee in the back office. She had been shot in the head.
I mean, I never thought about someone getting killed or anything around here.
Mattress Firm CEO Steve Stagner released a statement about this incident. It reads, "We're deeply saddened to learn that one of our team members was found deceased at a store in Houston. We send our sincere condolences to this team member's family, friends, and loved ones. We are cooperating fully with law enforcement." 4 miles away, Harris County deputies continue to investigate the murder of Pamela Johnson. She was shot and killed inside her home on Bent Pine Drive. Her car dumped at Willowbrook Mall across the street from the Mattress Firm on the same day of that killing by this man. Investigators do not believe the two crimes are related. Until authorities figure out what happened, people plan to take the necessary steps to feel safe.
And stay on the lookout, you know? Whenever you see people walking by, just be careful, you know?
And right now, investigators and deputies are looking for that man that was caught on surveillance dumping Johnson's car across the street at Willowbrook Mall. If you have any information about that incident or the incident at Mattress Firm, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers. Their number is 713-222-TIPS. Reagan, Jason.